Hey, JMD here, and welcome to my brand new series on this channel, which is going to be the THAD Castle middle linebacker series. And if you don't know, he's from Blue Mountain State, a definite series I'd recommend. But the reason I chose middle linebacker is because I didn't really see any others on YouTube, and I thought I'd try and just fill that void and come in with THAD Castle. And who else? He's a really funny character and also very good at the game. And we see his equipment here. I just thought I'd show you guys because I created him off camera. And now we're going to jump into his stats. And I did choose to enter him into the league as a first round draft pick, so we could just start as that first string with the Chargers. Just as settings, I'm playing on all pro, 8-minute quarters, and instant starter is of course off. So our first game was in week 1 against the Lions at home, and we're going up against Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, and the deadly duo, and they're definitely deadly in this game. In the first snap of the season, Stafford hands it off to Bell, and he gets rocked for a loss of 3 on the very first play of the season. Not a great way to start his year. And now they're finally going to go up top on 2nd and 13. Stafford dropping back, got forced out the pocket, but he still managed to find Calvin down the field with a tremendous diving catch. And I was just like, oh, we're going to be in for one of those games, are we? But now here's the snap, here's Bell, and here's my first tackle of the season, and I do actually shed the block and get a nice little conservative tackle on Bell for only a gain of 3. Stafford dropping back in the red zone, he's going to find Calvin, and now they're down at the 7-yard line. We have to try and stop them here for our first defensive possession of the year. Bell out to the right, and he gets leveled for a loss of 1. He was definitely not having a good first drive. And that was by, I think, our safety, Weddle. And now Ebron, I thought I had hit him so hard he dropped the ball. I was feeling good about myself. But he did actually drop it with no one around him, as we do see by this replay here. Stafford dropped back, I think it was 2-step drop. He finds Ebron and he just simply screwed up. Now 3rd and goal. Let's see what Stafford's got lined up for us. He's going to drop back. He's got absolutely no one open, and the throw is way offline, sailing out the back of the end zone. And we do hold them to just a field goal, and we score on our opening drive of the season. Phillip Rivers with a blistering aerial attack in that one. And now here comes the Detroit Lions. Bell got a 20-yard rush there. THAD Castle had to get back just to stop the touchdown, and that's his 2nd solo tackle of the year. And now we're running a blitz here on Stafford, and he's going to drop back. He picks it up, and another drop by Ebron. I couldn't really believe my luck here, because Ebron was definitely not playing well, as you see there. 2nd drop catch. And now Stafford alone in the backfield. He's going to get hit as he throws, and it's an incompletion for 4th and 8. So they're just going to punt that straight back to us. And we do go down the field again and score. So we now lead by 11 points in this first half. Now here's Stafford in the backfield. He's going to find Ebron, and we do get an assisted tackle there, but I was definitely not happy with the play, as there was a couple of jukes in there, and he did break a few tackles. Now Stafford with the play action fake. I'm trying to get to him, and I do with the sack. And it's THAD Castle's first sack of the season, and it's on Matthew Stafford in the 2nd quarter of week 1. Here we see a nice little replay. I get through, just completely shrug off the running back, and level Stafford easily. Now Stafford's in the backfield again with Bell alongside him. A nice little play action. I'm trying to get to him, but I can't get there in time. He launches it downfield, and what a catch by Calvin Johnson. Down there at the 12-yard line. Stafford just had to let it go, but he did have a big height difference. And of course it is Calvin at the end of the day. He's always going to make that catch. I was certain it was going to be a run there, so I give up my zone, and they're just going to pop it in there. Mistake by me. And the first touchdown scored against us is scored here, and a little bit of a glitch in the game because he did fumble it in the end zone, like the North Russian. What? Anyway, he did actually fumble it in the end zone, but the touchdown does count all the same, as he gets in right there. But as you can see, we did strip the ball, but not in time. And now we're jumping later into the 2nd quarter, and it's a lovely connection between Stafford and his receiver. Not quite sure who that was. I'm blaming myself, but of course it was the cornerback's fault. But we do get a sack here, and the clock keeps on running. They're going hurry up, and they're trying to get their wide receivers back to the line of scrimmage as quickly as possible. I'm on man on Bell, but I'm not expecting a run at all on 3rd and 18 on their own 48. Bell comes out, and nice hook up there to get into field goal range. That was Calvin again coming to meet the ball. getting his lovely big hands on that one, and they do have to settle for a field goal in the end. And we're trying to stop him behind the line of scrimmage here. I do not get a tackle, but I thought I'd throw it in there just to show we were shutting down the run very effectively here. And now I'm going on the blitz, but Stafford just simply throws it straight over the line and gets a lovely little completion. Now I'm trying to get to Stafford again, but he throws it over the middle again with a nice little slant route hookup, and he's got 294 yards on the game now. In the middle of the third quarter, he's going to find his man underneath, and THAD Castle just steps up and levels him. Wow, he got absolutely reefed on that play, and we do stop the run again for a loss here. They brought in Riddick, I think, and he did not do, well, he did as badly as Bell, really. And here's Bell again, and I bring him down for just a gain of 4 or 5 on the play. So I get another solo tackle there, and we shut down the run again. I think that was a loss of 5 on the play. So he gets his second tackle for a loss. And now we're trying to contain Stafford on this play, and we do that, but he just is going to throw that straight over the middle again. The middle of the field was definitely looking weak, which was my fault in part because I didn't always hold my zones, but here I do a great job of holding my zone. He can't get anyone open on the slants, and we do get a sack. I think that was our third sack on the day there, and they had actually had none on Philip Rivers and our offensive line, so I was very happy with how things were going at this point. But we see it's only a 5-point game. They're just 2 yards away from the red zone. Stafford going up top, but that one is just going to be walked out by the receiver, and it's 4th and 3. But they are going to go for it here with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's not a great choice, as we'll see here. I do decide to audible it to a blitz because I'm almost certain it's going to be a run, only 3 yards. And Stafford snaps the ball back here, and he does get stuffed at the line of scrimmage right there. And they do turn the ball over to us Chargers. So let's see what Philip Rivers can do here. He's going to march down the field and get us a field goal to give us an 8-point lead, which was pretty comfortable at this point. And I hit Stafford as he throws, and that one's going to be incomplete. I think he was looking over the middle, but I do absolutely nail him as he's about to throw. Now I'm almost certain they're going to go up top here again, and that's exactly what they do. And the throw is way offline from Stafford to Johnson. So that one just sails way out of bounds. And it's Stafford again, dropping back here after this snap. It comes eventually, and he drops back, and he's looking for his man Calvin. That one nearly picked off by us, but we do stop them, and it's 4th and 10. And I was getting ready to jog back onto that field, but you see here, they punt, which eventually just led to their loss because Rivers just kneeled the game out. And we do win, 24-16. And we do walk out of here with the win, as you see this little post-game going on. But I am going to leave you just with the stats at the end of this episode. But that's all from me, JMD. I thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope you enjoy this THAD Castle series. I will try and upload it as much as possible, but thank you for watching the first episode, and subscribe obviously if you want more. Cheers guys.